This is Chris. Man, that's a lot of guns. Are you sure you want to do that? Well, all right, it's going to be the optics version. Ooh, I got the perfect optic for that. All right, I'll get ready. Bye. All right, so Colt wants to do an experience. They're going to do the competition series, 9mm Optics-Ready this time. And they want to bring in the pro team. So I got a lot to prepare for. That's a lot of work, but it's worth it because an experience is just so much more than a training class. You have to think about everything you get. You come down here, you don't have anything. You go home with everything: the gun, the holster, the magazine pouches, extra magazines, optics, all the ammo you can possibly shoot. But that's what an experience is all about.
I've been looking for you.
All right,
Look at this cool gun.
This is great. This is exactly what we planned on.
The experience is going to be a single stack 1911 Optic-Ready.
Yes, I know. We talked about that.
Yeah, but what's cooler than our competition gun with an optic on it?
Nothing could be cooler because this experience sold out in 45 minutes.
But let me tell you about this.
I know there's more,
Yeah,
but
about the
I
gun.
have to talk about more yet. We've got holsters from Galco. I've been using Galco holsters for 30 years. We've got Vortex optics. Vortex bent over backwards to make sure we had the best optics to put on these Colt pistols. And then Colt went out of their way to add extra magazines. Everybody's going to get more magazines. They got a bag full of swag, cool cold hats, sweat towels, Shell-Tech ammunition, 18,000 rounds of Shell-Tech ammunition. If we can shoot all that, everybody's going to have sore hands. So by now, you've probably noticed we got the entire Colt Pro team here, starting in the back there with Mark Redl. Yeah, he still wants to talk about that gun, but Mark shoots in the senior division. He primarily shoots IDPA. He's constantly high senior, and he's been with Colt for 18 years. Yeah, he still wants to talk about that gun. But in the back, we've got Jalise Williams. Jalise started shooting when she was age 10. She actually won the national ladies title at age 15, making her the youngest winner of that. She just won overall ladies titles at the IPSC World Shoot. That's huge. Next, we got Wyatt Gibson. Wyatt Gibson, he's a young man, but he's been around for a long time. He started shooting before he was even 7. I'm talking about competitively. He's been winning all kinds of things, especially cool matches like Iron Man 3-gun. Iron Man 3-gun is a daunting match. But what he's most proud of right now, and everybody's proud of him for, is that he's a new father. Over here, we've got Justine Williams. Now, Justine actually became the youngest ever production grandmaster at the age of 13. And at age 15, she became a PCC, pistol caliber carbine grandmaster. She continues to win. She shoots USPSA. She has been a 2-time grandmaster in USPSA. She has 11 major wins, including PCC High Ladies. There really is just too much to say about all these shooters. But outside, we've got some Halloween-themed challenges that are going to test the new skills they learn in class. The legendary Colt Firearms Company has come to range ready to host a 1911 experience. We're using their 9mm Optics-Ready competition model.
Perfectly, but it's like a puzzle.
The 1911 is a very specific pistol platform, and the pro team is going over the ins and outs while giving students a heavy dose of pro team fundamentals.
So we are covering our optics with tape. It's called occluding the dot. It is meant for the purpose of making sure you are target focused, not dot focused. Dots are meant to be target focused. And so if you're staring at the dot and you occlude it, you're not going to be able to see what you're shooting at. So this is just like a confirmation that you're actually looking at the dot.
You're going to have to shoot 2 eyes wide open because shooting with a dot is true target focused shooting. So when that gun comes up and we draw it, we're just going to drive that 2 eyes wide open, drive that dot to where we want those bullets to go, and we're going to fire 3 shots. As shooters work on new skills, we set up some fun challenges to test their ability. But first, we're going to start off with Colt Pro Wyatt Gibson and his famous father, Travis. They're going to go head to head. All right, we got a father-son challenge. They're each going to shoot 3 plates from outside to inside. The stop plate is in the middle. They swing inboard. Whoever is in front is the winner. We got Wyatt and Travis, good friends. So who's on Team Wyatt? Split off. Who's on Team Travis? Yeah, there we go. Looks like Wyatt's going to lose. All right.
Let's go, Wyatt!
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Here we go. All right, shooters, load and make ready. Any competitor knows that if you get a chance at a sight picture in a dry fire press, you take it. That gives the shooter a chance to take a mental walkthrough of that course of fire. This is how the pros do it. They love a walkthrough.
This is best 2 out of 3, right?
No, it's just
No?
one and done. One and done. The luckiest man wins. All right, shooters, hands down at your sides.
Better not have any makeup shots.
Shooters on the tone, stand by. All right, unload and clear. Good to go. Step off. I'll see you later. I got to talk to the winner. It appears that the student has become the master. You just kicked your dad's butt.
Yeah.
What's the key?
You know what? He's taught me everything that I know, and I've had a lot of great training from him, and luckily I've just been able to take it to the next level. And yeah, I saw his plates going down on his side, which I shouldn't be doing. I should be focusing on my plates. But I had 1 or 2 pickup shots, but I made sure that I had 1 shot on the last target just in case it came down to the wire, and lucky enough to have my plate on the bottom.
Awesome. Well, your dad's proud of you. I know that. I'm proud of you. You guys are great friends to me. You're great friends to the shooting community. And even though your dad cheated in the end and knocked his plate in front of yours,
yeah,
we all know who the winner is.
Yeah.
All right, man. Thanks.
All right. Thanks, Chris.
Well, that challenge wasn't just for the pros. Everyone got to go head to head for bragging rights. While the pros continue to work on skills with students, we had time to set up another sweet head-to-head challenge. We're deep into this cold experience, and all the trainers and pros are in full swing. And the students' performance is really skyrocketing. 18,000 rounds were provided by ShellTech Ammunition, including some of their defensive loads. We took a moment to shoot some ballistic gelatin to learn about bullet performance. Everyone was impressed by these modern, light recoiling rounds. Last time we put Wyatt and Travis on the spot, but for this challenge it's going to be sister against sister, and nobody wants to be a sucker. All right, for this challenge we got the lollipop shoot. We got the sisters from Colt. We got Justine and Jalise. They are going to go head to head in a challenge, in a feat of accuracy and speed. Now we have a major prize pack for the winning shooter team. So right now, you guys, I mean, this is going to be good. I'm actually excited about it. So divide up. Who's going to win? Half of y'all over here.
Okay.
Half of y'all over there. So who's on Justine's side?
It's okay. You can go over there.
Who's on Jalise's side?
Yeah.
All right, this is good, but we got one more thing.
What the heck?
No, Chris, what are you doing?
This is some top shot shooting.
I was never on Top Shot. I was like a baby.
Well, here we go. Oh yeah, shooters, go ahead, load and make ready, please. Make sure you have plenty of ammo. Ooh, she's Barney loading. Here we
If
go.
you plan for failure, you never fail.
That's right. By failing to prepare, you prepare to fail.
Yeah,
Alright.
yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is a challenge. On the tone, ladies, stand by.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wow. There's a lot of people out there who say speed and accuracy are incompatible. These two ladies just proved them to be wrong. Jalise, let's see. That was 7.57 seconds from the draw through all those fine targets.
Yes, sir.
What was your challenge and how did you do so well? Because look at that. You crushed the suckers, never cut a stick.
Subconscious shooting of good fundamentals for the past 12 years.
Oh
I
my
kind of just went
goodness.
into like, I blacked out, went into the zone. It was just like bang, 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 bang. Woo!
One final question.
Yes,
Were
sir.
you surprised when they kept popping?
A little bit. I was surprised at the first one, and then after that, I was like, okay.
Holy cow. Well, now everybody else gets to play.
Yeah.
You guys get to do this.
Woo!
We had plenty of suckers and everybody wanted a lick. I think everyone was impressed with how well they did. Speed shooting tiny targets. The Vortex red dots proved to be the perfect tool. We're almost at the end of this experience. Let's see if our last pro is up to the difficulty of the final challenge. We're almost at the end of this experience. Let's see if our last pro is up to the difficulty of the final challenge. All right, what we've got here is a good old pumpkin carving competition. And this time, I'm gonna get to shoot because I don't feel like I've got to shoot enough so far this class. But I also get to pick my competitor. And since he likes talking about the gun so much, we're gonna see if old Mark Redl can put the gun to use and beat me in a pumpkin carving competition. So Mark,
The great pumpkin.
it is the great pumpkin. You got 45 seconds, all the ammo you need. You got enough bullets?
Well, wait, I still want to talk about the gun.
Nah, after. All right, here we go, guys.
All right, shooters, make ready.
I'm gonna check my gun just to make sure.
Are you shooting with a included dot?
Not for this. Oh my goodness. I'm going full out.
Okay.
All right, on the tone.
All right, shooters, are you ready? Stand by.
Oh, I'm not good at this. Down to my last 9 rounds.
Clear, I say.
We safe? Whoever thinks my pumpkin is the best goes to this side. And whoever thinks Mark's pumpkin is the best goes to that side. Let's split them up. Oh my goodness.
Been a pleasure, sir.
Let me just say this.
It's like the banjo.
Y'all forget where the guns come from? Just asking.
Let me just say this. Mark, shooter, you have fired your last shot. So everybody who voted for the winning pumpkin, you guys think mine's the winning pumpkin? Cheer out. Who votes for Mark? Winner is me. I can smell it. Pumpkin pie is in the air. You guys are all gonna get a Colt prize package.
Whoa, what?
It's part of the deal, Mark.
But I helped you carve your pumpkin.
Yeah, and you did a pretty good job. You guys know what to do. Take your marks. Right now, we're gonna have a good old-fashioned pumpkin patch shoot. They're gonna take out all those pumpkins, and I'll see you next time at Range Ready.